There's an FU in functions. Anyway.
There's also an N.
Yeah. Oh man, I think that might
they make 26 bucks profit on a tourist and 24 bucks on a first class seat. In order for Funtime Airways to maximize profits, how many of each type should they sell? So they want to maximize
profit.
Very good. So we start with our profit function is 24 P and 26 T. I'm using P and T for. Wait, it should have been F. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm using the F and then T. First and. Okay. So now I'm going to go through and the rest of my constraints. They said if at least 12 first class. So the first class has to be greater than or equal to 12.
Okay.
Tourist had to be greater than or equal to 16. And the total number of the two has to be less than or equal to 50. Right. Right? Obviously, you're not going to have negatives. I'm not going to bother with it, so we know it's first quadrant. Everybody okay so far?
Yeah.
All right. So we go ahead and plot them out. When you're looking at this problem, just a little foreshadow that you'll see. Notice you're going to have x and y intercepts of 50. And then you're also going to have intercepts of 12 and 16. Yes, ma'am?
Why is it going towards the 50? Because it doesn't have to be, it can't carry more than 50. So wouldn't it go to the
If it was f plus t was greater than 50, that means they can carry more than 50 people. It says no more than.
Okay, that was.
Cannot carry more than, yeah. So they can't carry more than 50 people.
Okay, never mind.
Just a little idea. I might have done this and put my last one in first.
That's what I do.
Just because I know it's going to be the farthest out. And then I can put in the 16 and the 12. Okay. These are going the other direction this time. And this one's coming in. So you wind up in this region in here.
Little triangle.
Everybody okay with that? Mm-hmm. These vertices should be really, really easy to find because you've got horizontal and vertical going through. So I know that this is going to be at 12, 16. This is going to be at 12, and well, 12 plus what is 50? And then 16 and 34 is the other one.
Because you put in your 12.
They ended up with those.
It's the x coordinate, so that is f is 12. 12 plus what is 50? It's direct substitution. These are the best ones when you have horizontal and vertical. There's a lot less math. Okay. And then you wind up with 3 ordered pairs to check.
I wonder what would be the largest.
So we have 12, 16, 34, 16, 12, 38. Our function was 24f plus 26t. This one gives you a 704. This one's 1232. And the last one is 1276. When you substitute in. Okay. I'm assuming you don't need me to show you how to substitute in, right? Is the cloak of secrecy, of scariness, of fogginess being shed away in the daylight of the morning?
Yes.
Yeah. That sounded pretty profound there.
Oh, like Harry Potter.
Never read a book, never saw a movie.
Dang it.
Seriously.
Liar.
No, not lying. I'm not lying. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
Like
I've never
turned it on.
You're missing out.
It's just on there.
No.
Even like Harry Potter marathon weekend.
Seriously, I swear to you. I swear to you. I couldn't. I know which guy is Harry Potter because that's
The
what you
first
know.
book is the best one.
Hey, at some point in time when my kids get older, I'm sure we'll read the books, but never saw Lord of the Rings, any of those?
Me
Oh,
neither.
What?
It's all about Star Wars.
Yes.
Off the cliff.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
What did you say?
First math teacher he's had that's not a nerd, so.
That's cool. Wait, why do you have a Harry Potter sticker on your old?
I didn't have a Harry Potter sticker.
Yes, it was like one of those thingies.
No, that's my family crest.
Oh, okay.
That's Murphy.
Oh, my bad.
All right, last one. Reynaldo Electronica. Reynaldo Electronica manufactures radios and tape players. Manufacturing plant has the capacity to manufacture at most 600 radios and 500 tape players. It costs the company $10 to make a radio, $12 to make a tape player. The company can spend $8,400 to make these products. They make a profit of $19 on each radio and $12 on each tape player. In order to maximize profits, how much do they sell of each? So you want to maximize profit. You have radios and tape players, so I make $19 on the radio and $12 on a tape deck. Okay on that?
Yeah.
It says I have the capacity to make at most 600 radios. So if I have radios, what's the most I can make of them?
600.
So it's got to be less than or equal to 600. Tape players, at most I can make 500. Am I going to have negative radios or negative tape players?
No, you are not.
No, I will not. So we know it's first quadrant.
I like these first quadrants.
It costs me $10 to make a radio, $12 to make a tape player, and I only have $8,400. So the most I have is $8,400 to spend. And it was $10 per radio, and what was it, 12? $12 for the tape player. Isn't that all of my constraints?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it is. I go through and I start plotting it out again. I have radios. I have tape players. If you want to go through and do the idea of plotting where your largest intercepts are going to be first, sometimes it's helpful just to, it helps with spacing somewhat. You don't have to. If I'm looking at the last equation, I know that I'm going to have an 840 and a 700 in the last one. So I'm just going to plot those first because they're bigger than the other ones. Radio at 840. And the other one was what, 700?
Yeah.
And I know it's working inward. And then I'll just put in my other ones. Radio at 600. What's that?
Why'd you put the 10R and like the 12 T's? Is that how much it costed them to?
Yeah. Yep. Because they said they had no more than $8,400 to spend, and it said it costs $10 per radio, $12 per tape player to make.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So there, then I'm going to put in my uprights. So I have 600, and I have 500. And we'll go inward again. These are always nice when they're on verticals. So I have ordered pairs here then at 600, comma, well, this is going to be 6,000. 8,400 minus 6,000 gives me 24, which gives me 200. Very good. The other one's at 500. 500 times 12, I believe, is 6,000.
Yeah.
And I'm at 240 then, the other one?
No.
Yeah.
This one is, I just didn't put 20.
It's 240, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 240 and 500. Spacing isn't all that great, but whatever. Do I have all my order pairs I need to worry about? We have 0, 500, 240, 500, 600, 200, 600 and 0. Well, that gives me 6,000. 10,560. $13,800 and 11,400.
Yeah.
Here's your maximum. Have any of you guys ever even used a tape deck?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
A cassette tape?
Yeah.
Yes, those are called cassette tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use one.
But these are tape
I
players.
have one in my
The VCR thing, yes, but this is for music.
Yeah, I have one in my RV.
I have one. I didn't know.
We got like CDs.
I had a big
It's not
CD.
like
Yeah, like 3 years later.
Yeah.
I played one song.
You just have a CD player.
You guys don't even have CD players anymore? Yeah, you're
Still
right.
have CD players.
I mean, I still have them, but. So, the idea with working with these things, guys, is that you're going to be able to go through. Take a minute. Try that.
Wait, now you got me doing
Okay. Want to maximize profit.
Like you cover and solve, so like if L is 0, S is 12.
I
Yeah, it's 12.
No, I'm right.
Yeah, it's 12, so I just
Notice what happens here on that second constraint that I threw up there. It said you wanted to sell at least 12, which means you can sell more than 12. So I switched my inequality on that. Air fives, ladies. Talk. First quadrant problem, obviously. So I'm 12 and 12. I'm 10 and 15. So this is my L. Here's 15. Here's 10. The 12 and 12 we're moving outward. The 10 and 15 we're moving inward. So I'm in this triangle here. Figure out this intersection point. Ooh, arrows. Ooh. Ooh.
6 and 6.
It is. Because I know that L equals 12
Systems will be crazy.
minus S. 3 times 12 minus S plus 2S is 30.
I did substitution.
36 minus 3S and a 2S. Ooh.
I love that.
Oh my god.
6 is S.
Only when I do it right.
6 is L. So your ordered pairs you check will be at 0, 15, 0, 12, 6, and 6. You get $180 here, $120 here, and $150 here.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, in the 30 hours that you were working stenciling, you made $180.
Worth it.
No.
Not to me. What?
In 30 hours of work, you made a whole whopping $180. At most, you're right. At most is what you can make. $6 an hour if you're lucky. What's minimum wage nowadays? 7 1/4.
25.
When I was in high school,
And I get paid 7.
when I was lifeguarding, I was lifeguarding in a private pool in a private neighborhood, and they were paying us like $6 an hour in like early 90s. That was a lot of money in the early 90s. Here are 6 more of these. 6, sorry. 3 more of these. I just cut your anxiety level in half.
Well, you raised me twice that.
You see how this is working through? They're not that. It's the idea is identifying what you're trying to do first and then just building out. Kendall, not so scary? Not so scary? I didn't think you would have too much submission, to be honest with you. Yes, ma'am.
So like the first few days we were like leading up to this, like the first few days we started learning, is that going to be on the quiz?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, remember what I'm looking at as far as the quiz stuff. If you think about what we've been working on the most. Systems, solving, you know. Graphing systems.
I remember none of you.
Graphing the piecewise. Remember, the piecewise stuff was domain restrictions, where you'd have, you know, graph y equals x plus 2 when x is greater than or equal to 3, but then you would y equals 2x minus 1 when x is less than 3. Those kind of things. Those were really, really simple. You guys did well at those. Just a matter of graphing like you would normally, identifying whether it's going to be an open or a closed dot, and then erasing the other half. It wasn't tough. We've got the shading inequality stuff, which we've been working on. You have to be able to do with our these things. We have these things, but remember, I'm only going to throw one of them up there. One.
Can you put more than one on the quiz?
Yeah. Well, there might be more than one word problem, but there's only one that you have to worry about, like this. And then just like maximize a function. Just looking at just pure data real fast without having to come up with a word problem itself. Just take a deep breath. It shouldn't take you more than 25, 30 minutes. It really should.
This paper
Yes, sir.
should have it.
What's that?
I need a paper.
This paper
Why?
is going to take us half an hour.
No, the quiz tomorrow.
Oh, I was going to take me more time. Yeah, I take my time.
Can I put in a flex? Because I don't remember how to like.
Flex pass is back there.
Can you like help us with review?
You ha-
You know how like last year, like before, we asked for like extra worksheets, we asked for like extra worksheets and stuff, like of like previous problems, so you can go over that, we will do that.
Well, this stuff is a little bit, because we jumped around so much, you're just going to go back and look at what sections we were at. I mean, the sections that guys, this is a good question. As far as like sections were concerned, I think it was like 2, 7, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. That sounds about right. I don't remember if we had anything else. Actually, we can probably look. Yeah, it was 2.7 is really basically where we started. We didn't do anything out of it. 2.7, we did with 2.8.
2.8?
Yeah, 2.8. 2.8 was absolute value. Remember we did the absolute value stuff?
Yeah.
That was when we introduced the H's and K's.
Are we gonna have to write equation, like he'll give us points and like a slope, and we have to write an equation?
We didn't do that.
Are you?
We did that to review stuff, but you guys had to do it when you had.
Like slope and then.
No, we didn't. This was part of it. I don't think I have that on this.
Okay.
That was more or less a review. But can you write an equation if you were given that?
Yeah.
That's easy.